and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is H.E. Coleman, and I just want to say, before we start, thank you. Thank you to everyone who has liked my videos, watched them, shared them, left nice comments, and especially my subscribers. I was not expecting that kind of outpouring of love and support. I was completely blown away. Very shocked by that, and I thank you. Every single one of you, I thank you. I would like to give something back to you to show how much I appreciate you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 people randomly from my subscribers and 3 people randomly from my comments, and I'm going to contact you at the beginning of my December monthly video and tell you which of the winners I've chosen, and I will give each of you a free reading. So all those 6 are going to get a free reading from me for Christmas, and I would just like to say that I thank everyone. Whether you win or not, I genuinely thank you. And I will have more contests as time goes by because I just feel like I want to give something back to you guys. You're amazing. So I'll give you that 6. I'll give a link to free video. And if you didn't win then, I'll do another contest in the summer. Maybe like every 6 months I'll do a contest. Okay, so I want to say thank you, first of all. The other thing I want to say is my website's going to be up and running November 1st if all goes well. And I also am going to have readings on there if you would like to get a personal reading, like a love reading, career, spiritual, or just a general reading. I'm going to have 5 or 6 different kinds of readings that you can choose from. And I'm going to make them as cheap as possible. I don't really care about the money. It's more about just making sure that everybody can get a reading if you need one. So they're all going to be less than $20. Okay? Other than that, I'm just looking at my little list to make sure I get everything really quickly under 2 minutes. Oh, the comments. I just want to say very quickly, I read every single comment, and I will read every single comment, but I responded to every single one in the beginning for like a day and a half. I just sat there and responded to everybody, and it was wonderful, but at the same time, I feel bad because then I can't respond to everyone, and then when they respond, then I respond again, and then we respond back and forth. So I can't keep responding to everybody because I also go to university, and I also have 2 kids, and I'm a screenwriter and an author, and I'm trying to do the business for the tarot, so, and also get out my monthlies, and I want to start doing weekly readings or at least bi-monthly readings for the middle of the month. I'm going to add a lot more readings for everybody because you guys seem to like it, so I'm going to be adding a lot more. As far as the comments go, I'm going to read every single one, but I'm not going to respond because if I respond to one person, then I don't want to hurt somebody else's feelings that I'm not responding to them, and I can't possibly respond to everybody. So please know that I will read your comments. It goes straight to my heart when someone says something nice. It's overwhelming. I feel wonderful, and I thank you so much, and that's why I want to give you guys some free readings. I totally appreciate everything that you say to me. So even if I don't respond, I'm still reading it, and I still really care, and I still am so, so grateful. And same with the subscribers and people who like it and people who share it. You'll never know how grateful I am. I can't even express it. Just thank you. Okay, so now we'll get started. Oh, the last thing I want to say. A lot of people were asking about the crystals that I wear and the crystals that I use in the readings, and I think it's really important that I share that knowledge with you in a different set of videos because there's not enough time now, and some people are interested and some people aren't. So I'm going to make a separate set of videos about the crystals and which ones I use and what they mean and how they help me and how they can possibly help you. Okay? So that'll be a separate series that you guys can look forward to, and I'll explain every single piece of jewelry that I use because all my stones are real and they all have a purpose. And most of it is just to help me speak clearly and to pick up psychic vibes that I can then share with you. So that's most of my crystals are all about soaking in information and how to best give it out to you. Okay, so look for that series separately, and I just want to say again, thank you. Now your reading can start. Okay, Aries, this is your reading for October for 2016. Okay, there we go. And here we go. That one's definitely warm. That one right there. Okay, there we go. And there is your outcome. Nice outcome. Jeez. Okay. All right. Okay. So that is funny because we got this card and this card, which are the opposite of each other. Okay. So first, what we have here is this is the Ace of Pentacles, and what this is you can see this hand coming out of the smoke to give this thing. This is like a divine gift. This is what I call the divine gift card. This is something that is having to do with money, or a very, like, it could be a business success type of thing, but it's a gift. It's a gift from the universe. It usually has to do with money because of the pentacles. And this is not the kind of thing, it's not like a cat sweater or something that you're gonna just immediately toss. This is a very good gift, a very special gift that is meant for you. Okay, so that's a great way to start the month. So that's going to be like near the beginning of the month. You're going to get some kind of gift that you're not expecting. Okay, and then these are the two things that you're going to encounter along the way for your month. This one here, this is about not having enough, and ironically with money too. This is like lacking. It's a feeling of lacking. And this is, some people hate getting this card, but I actually have a lot of experience with this card, and I'm going to tell you something. This is a good card to get every once in a while, because what happens is when you're on the outside and when you think you don't have enough, that is when you feel compassion for others. You have a chance to see others around you who are also lacking. And also, if you can see, it's kind of small, but there's also a figure here that is looking over the girl. And it could be you, because this is the thing. This is not in your direct path. This is next to you. So it could be that you're this person that is helping out someone who doesn't have enough. Or it could be that you're the person who doesn't have enough and someone else is going to help out you. And the thing is, when this kind of experience happens, it's important, because that's when you realize who your true friends are. That's when you realize who's really there for you. And sometimes it's great to go through an experience like this, because then you know who's got your back and who doesn't. And also, you know, they know that you have their back. If you're the person giving, then this person's going to realize that you are there for them. And if you are the person who's receiving, you're going to realize that someone is there for you through thick and thin, someone who is going to be, you know, you'll always remember that this person was there for you. And that's why it's good to have this type of experience once in a while. And also, you can see she's petting the cat. So if she hadn't been outside, this is like on the outside. If she hadn't been outside, she wouldn't have realized that there's a cat out here. She wouldn't have realized that there's other people that she can help. Because even when you don't have enough, or you feel like you don't have enough, you still have the chance to help others. Even if you have no money, you can still help others by helping them do something, being nice to someone. Even if you don't have enough resources, you can still give. And it's important to realize that. This is not your main path either, so it's not like it's going to be a huge deal for you, especially with this kind of outcome card. But it is something that's going to happen, that you're going to see along the way, where you're going to help someone, or someone's going to help you. And it's very, very important for you to realize who's there for you and who's not. Okay? And this is the other thing on the other side, which is a happy family foundation. This is a great card for your family. This is, the 4 pillars are like a solid, good foundation. And you can see the person's just really happy with their family. You don't see the family in the picture, but they're really happy and carefree and feeling good and feeling solidly supported. So it's cool that you have this, where you're like, you feel a lack, and then you meet this person here, or you are this person, and then you feel supported. So something's going to happen where you're going to need something, and someone's going to be there for you and support you. Okay, this is a wonderful card. This is the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is all about emotion, emotional fulfillment, being happy. And she's just very creative. You can see like there's fish flying all over. She's very creative and warm and loving. So this is a wonderful card to have in the middle of the month. You're going to feel very like warm towards people and loving and caring. And it's funny because you're also, this is what helps or hinders you. And this is someone who is not necessarily warm and loving. It's somebody who's honest to the point of like a brutally honest person, you could say. She cuts through with this knife or with this sword. She cuts through the BS and she just tells it like it is. So this person is either helping or hindering you. This could be somebody who is your friend who is honest and just tells you like straight to the bone something you need to hear, if that's going to help you. Or it could be somebody who hinders you, because it could be somebody who tells you something unpleasant that you don't want to hear. It's just somebody who is, this queen is very intelligent, very smart, but cutting with her words. She just like says how it is. And sometimes you need to hear that. And sometimes you don't want to hear it, but you kind of need to. So this is going to help or hinder you. Somebody's going to say something that might hurt your feelings, but you kind of need to hear it. Or somebody's going to say something that you need to hear that is going to help you, because you're going to say, you know what, you're right. And I don't think this is you. I think this is somebody who's going to give you harsh advice. And you should listen to them and just see if maybe they're right. And if it hurts you and they're wrong, then don't let it get to you. But this somebody is going to either help you or hinder you by giving you some blunt honesty. Okay? And this is, okay, so this is also from helping or hindering. This is good news. So I'm assuming this is going to be helping. This is good news, and it's emotional news. It's something you really care about. It's good news on the emotional front. Okay? This is your obstacle. This is the thing that you have to overcome. And this is the 8 of Pentacles. And this is about, if it was just in your reading like this, it would be somebody doing a great job. They've got a lot of orders. They're doing a lot of work, and they're doing a great job. So as an obstacle, this is your obstacle. As an obstacle, what it is maybe you have too many orders to fill that you can't, because it's going to be different for each of you. But it's a card that for all of you, but each of you will experience this in a different way. So maybe you are having too many orders that you can't fill. Maybe you're trying to fill all these orders and they're not as perfect as they should be. Maybe you're not doing your job as perfectly as you could be, because maybe you're distracted by stuff. Maybe you're distracted by this coworker. I don't know. But this is you at work, working on something. It could even be a coworker, because it's not in your direct line. It's an obstacle. It could even be a coworker that's not doing their job properly. Either way, there's something in the job that's not getting done properly. Okay, that's what this is about. And it could be that you're building a home. You're having worked on your home, and the work is not being done as you want it to be. Maybe you're having problems with the work being too slow, or not the right color, or a lot of people are working on their homes, and this could be part of it, that the workmanship is not what it should be. Okay? That's your obstacle. And this is your outcome, which is the 9 of Pentacles. This is the 8, and this is the 9. So whatever this is, don't worry about it, because you have this, which is the 9 of Pentacles, which is abundance to the point where you can relax. Okay? And she's even, when you get to the state where you have enough abundance that you can relax, you either turn to your spiritual side because you're like, okay, well, what else is there? Or you're so busy with this that you forget about your spiritual side. So don't forget, that's why there's a sun here in the distance that she's not really looking at, because she's so focused on the wealth. So don't forget your spiritual side. That's what this part is saying. And for this, she's got so much abundance, money and resources, that she's just kind of like bored, which is a great place to be in. If you have enough money that you can be bored, that's awesome. Okay, this is a great outcome for you. And this is what is hidden from you. Party. So you could be going to a party. Somebody could suddenly ask you to go to a party. You could feel like partying. Or you could just be like, okay, I'm done all my work, and now I want to party. Okay? And it could also be like, at work, you're supposed to be working, but instead you are goofing around. Maybe that's the problem. Okay? So your outcome looks amazing. Everybody would love to have this outcome where you're just like, you've got enough resources that you can relax. Okay? Now I'm going to, sorry, just my camera just went. I'm going to, but it's still going. So now I am going to give you your spiritual side, since you might not be focused on that. Let's go with the spiritual side. I'm going to give you your spiritual card. But that is a great outcome, because look at this. And not only that, you've got a lot of great stuff happening, because you've got your gift. Then you've got the thing where you're feeling like, yeah, I'm the queen. I'm awesome. Okay? And then you've got this, which is one of my favorite outcomes ever. Okay? And this doesn't necessarily mean that you're a girl, obviously. It could just be that if you're a guy, it just means that you're feeling emotionally fulfilled. You're feeling like, yeah, everything's going great. Okay? All right, let's see with your spiritual one. Take charge of the situation. So maybe if somebody at work is not doing their job, maybe you can jump in there and either become the boss or get a promotion. So keep your eye out for that, because it says to take charge. If you get the opportunity at work, take charge, because it looks like it's going to end up pretty well for you. And if you're goofing around, if you are goofing around, this is your wake-up call to do a good job, because there could be a promotion coming. Okay? Okay, let's get on this. Let's see here. Oh, it already popped out. Look at this. Your luck will soon change. This could be a good or bad card, but for you, I'm going to say it's definitely good. Because look at that. And look at this. Gift, money. I would say that's good luck. And also, you still have a great family foundation card too. So when this happens at the beginning of the month, if you feel like you don't have enough, you will. Okay? And this, the reason for this is so you can have this. So you can find out who is in your family, who is there for you. Who can you count on? Because those are the people that you should reward when you get this. Got it? Okay. Now, the only one missing, we're only missing one card that I'm going to give you, which is going to be the Golden Path. Holy, you're not getting, you can't get all these. I know you want all the money, but you can't get all the cards. Okay. Okay, this is going to be hard. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I am truth. So, you're going to be getting the truth this month. Someone's going to lay it down as it is that maybe you don't want to face. Someone's going to give you some truth. And pay attention to it. Even if it's mean and you're like, what a jerk that would say that to me. Just look at it for a second, because maybe some of it is something you need to hear. And maybe some of it isn't, but maybe it is. Just at least look at it first and see if it's maybe the truth. Okay? Your reluctance to speak the truth. Oh, this is about speaking the truth. Your reluctance to speak your truth is causing you and others more harm than good. Do not be afraid of expressing how you feel. Okay. This card is encouraging you to express yourself. It may take courage, but take the next step. So express yourself. So this could be you giving somebody a harsh truth. Not to be mean, but try to be honest to the point where it's going to help someone and not hurt them. Okay? Be careful with your sword and speak the truth. And if something's bothering you at work, tell somebody about it, because it's okay to stand up for yourself and say the truth, and without hurting someone's feelings. But if you have to, just tell the truth. If you have to say a truth, say it. Okay? This card is telling you to say it. And sometimes it feels good to just get something off your chest, even if the person doesn't agree with you, even if they don't like what you say. Words are there for a reason. It's good to just get something off your chest and just say it. And then let the chips fall where they may. As long as you're not hurting someone, just try to be a little bit careful. But if it's about you, if it's about yourself and someone's treating you badly, speak up. Even if at work, if someone's treating you badly at work, just say, look, could you not say that? Or could you not do that? Or could you just realize that hurts my feelings? Okay? All right, so this is your reading. You have a fantastic outcome. For Aries, looks like you're going to have a great month. And when this happens at the beginning, don't worry, because you are going to have a gift, a solid foundation. You're going to be happy emotionally, and you might have a little bit of a problem at work, but there you go. Okay? So you're having a great month, and have a great time. Take charge of the situation. And tell your truth, okay? I will see you next month, and have a great one.